There comes a moment in every man's life when he realizes the walls around him were never built by the world, they were built by himself. Sometimes unconsciously, sometimes out of fear, sometimes out of old habits, old stories, and outdated self-protection strategies that once served him but are now silently choking his potential. And in this moment of realization, a choice opens. A man either continues numbing himself, floating through life half-awake ... or he wakes up. If you are reading this, you're not here to drift. You're here to break through. You feel it in your nervous system. Something inside you is restless, heavier than before. The numbness that protected you now feels like a cage. The routines that once kept you safe now feel like chains. The mask you once wore to fit a version of yourself now feels too tight to breathe through. That agitation you feel, that frustration, that invisible pressure building inside your chest, that is not weakness. That is life force knocking from the inside, demanding to be released. It's your original masculinity trying to come back online. Your primal instinct, your awakened fire, your truth, your raw, unfiltered presence. You're not here to survive. You're built to expand. You're built to break patterns, not repeat them. The hidden block most men don't see. Most men don't fail because they lack potential. They fail because their energy is trapped. Their mind wants progress, but their nervous system is still stuck in old battles. Their body still remembers pain they never fully processed. Their identity is still wired to outdated rules handed to them by society, parents, rejection, trauma, shame, or unfinished chapters of their life. And so energy doesn't flow forward, it circles backward. Instead of purpose, they feel restlessness. Instead of discipline, they feel self-sabotage. Instead of power, they feel exhaustion. Instead of confidence, they feel tightening in the chest. Instead of direction, they feel fog. Nothing is wrong with these men, their energy is simply blocked. And a blocked man cannot conquer his external world because he hasn't yet conquered his internal world. That is why a man can work hard, grind endlessly, chase goals, and still feel empty, because progress without alignment drains rather than builds. A man becomes unstoppable only when he reclaims his internal energy and frees the power trapped inside his nervous system. Where a man's energy gets trapped. Energy blocks don't start in adulthood. They come from the earliest moments you were taught to disconnect from your true self. When you were told to be strong before you even understood what strength meant. When you were told not to cry, not to feel, not to reveal. When you were punished for expressing anger or truth. When you were shamed for wanting, desiring, craving, or dreaming. When you were compared to other men and silently concluded